They knew what happened.
Right?
Okay. Oh, yeah, we're live. I didn't count us down.
Whoops.
Whoops.
All the cocaine!
All the
cocaine.
They missed the cocaine conversation, okay?
All right, well, now they're clued into it. There's been cocaine.
Not anymore.
It's great.
Lots of cocaine.
Lots of cocaine. Anyway, hi, welcome. It's Legacy of Caine, Vampire the Masquerade. We're diving in.
Legacy of cocaine.
Legacy. Only if you guys become musicians. or
You know, Leslie will absolutely. You know what? No, it's perfect. Cold War era. He actually played the trumpet. Boom, done.
Yeah.
We're doing
Nathan
this.
started off in the big band jazz era.
This is excellent.
Dawn will be like, I can play the spoons.
Dawn's
Yeah.
our drummer.
Dawn's
We're gonna teach Dawn how to play drums.
I'm a guitar hero.
Think about it. Dawn loves hitting things. She could be the drummer.
This is true. She probably.
Well,
loved
we don't want to have to
guitar when she was
replace
younger.
all the heads and rims and everything.
True.
We'll have to get like really super. Oh, we could get the Kevlar ones that marching bands use,
Ooh, yes.
I could be the pyrotechnics.
and then they can
Pyrotechnics.
double as bulletproof stuff in our van.
There you go.
This is perfect. I love this.
Oh.
Starting a band.
You have a new front for your adventures, your band.
Yep, we're a traveling jazz band.
Anyway, so
And we all dress up like vampires.
Yeah.
what was he like the bloody tones or something?
God.
I'll work on it.
Okay. Anyway, so last week, the team continued to explore Dracula's castle, and you ran into a bunch of mooks and hunters, and you managed to defeat them. And that's kind of where we left off. That you had just defeated them. I think only one mook is dead.
Two mooks are dead.
Two mooks are dead.
Two are dead, two are alive. One surrendered, one's knocked out.
Yeah,
No. There were six mooks.
there were 6 mooks. Yes.
Five. So the one that you got up on top of the tower is
Yes.
down
Is
and
knocked
not
out.
dead.
Yeah.
One of the ones in the
Oh, there's 4 mooks. Yeah,
entryway.
yeah.
One of the ones in the entryway was knocked out. I think there were 3 or 4.
No, there was 3
Hold on.
downstairs. There was
1,
2 shot.
2,
There was
3,
one.
4, 5. Yeah.
One shotgun.
So there are
2
3
assault.
downstairs.
Yeah.
Right.
So two are dead. One surrendered. One's knocked out. That's it. What it is. Okay.
Yeah.
And the 2
But the hunters are fucking dead.
No, they're still alive.
Oh, right.
But-
Right.
I'm gonna kill him.
They are
Leslie's okay
unconscious.
I was gonna pile
Oh,
rocks on top of them.
That's
That you were-
right.
you're gonna
We were
pile
gonna
rocks on them.
tie them up and blindfold them so that they can use as few powers as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And question the mooks first because they're a lot less dangerous.
Yeah.
And then, if we don't get any good answers from them, then we'll wake up one of the hunters.
Not Jesus. Not Jesus.
Yo,
Right,
I
'cause-
prefer Jesus, not Mr. Stares into your soul and...
The one that-
But he can't stare into your soul if he's blindfolded.
Umber has dealt with a lot of staring to his soul problems.
I have!
He's gonna be having flashbacks. when
Leslie's not
he's
pleased
just
with
like,
it.
All right.
Also, I'm not feeling great,
I-
so I'm gonna heal up a little bit. Can I do that now?
Yes.
I went
Uh,
toe-to-toe with that man, and I need him in the...
Any lethal and bruised, you can heal up with 1 blood per level of that. You cannot heal aggravated. I don't think any of you took aggravated. And Umber, you do have the 1 permanent health you cannot recover right now.
Yeah, for a week.
Yes.
I
Because you got a
didn't
lot of
feel it.
successes. And a week is how long you got with those successes.
Am I aware of any... Oh no, I can't take from any of these people. Damn it!
Well,
I mean, the one that's alive.
Not
with
yet.
you.
You know what, though?
I can.
Yeah, and Dawn can.
I mean, don't can try.
I mean...
Dawn could be like, keep gnawing for a while. It's just
Yeah,
Like
but-
wax out the fake teeth she got from the shop and tries to bite with them.
Alright, 1, 2...
Alright. So,
I'm just gonna heal up everything.
Yeah.
By the way.
as you kind of rest and relax, now that everything seems to have gotten quiet, the mook continues to kind of like just lie down there, face down on the ground. He's got his arms behind his head, the one that kind of surrendered. You know, he's just lied down, and like, you haven't killed him yet, so he's assuming he's doing okay.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely a word.
Yeah. He threw his weapon away too. He was just like, thump.
Excellent. Dawn, how are you feeling, health-wise?
I'm great. I'm good.
Have you fed recently? Are you sated?
I can do a little snack, but I'm not too worried.
All right, young man. I'm presuming this mook is a guy,
Yeah.
or is it a girl?
It's a guy.
Because I would have used the appropriate pronoun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the one that I assume. Anyway, young man, if you would accompany me upstairs.
Speak little English.
Ah. Leslie?
Oh, I'm still up in the tower.
He hasn't left the tower. You haven't seen Leslie.
I'm still in the. You guys are in the courtyard.
Ah. Well, I've seen your cloud,
Yes.
Leslie.
Yeah.
I have need of your services.
Give me
Not
1
those.
second. Can I just like kick this guy in the gut a couple times?
Sure.
Cool. I'm just gonna kick Mr. Stairs to your soul in the gut a couple times while he's unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna go out to the courtyard.
Okay.
What do you need?
How are you feeling?
Well, I got this on my neck now, so
Ah. That's
y'all got any clue what this is?
unfortunate.
It kind of hurts a lot.
Some freaky demon tattoo? I don't know. Have fun with it.
I don't actually remember which of us identified what that was.
I don't think any of you
Small-
directly identified what that was. You kind of knew
Yeah.
what who they were and a little bit of their abilities, but you never identified what they exactly did.
And my sire didn't tell me much about hunters, so all I know is I've got this weird tattoo on my neck that hurts.
Well, until we hear back from our young friend, perhaps it might be worth investigating what these still know. I'm thinking that perhaps our friend might enjoy a meal, so let's take this one upstairs.
Seems like a good plan.
He doesn't speak much English, is the issue.
Ah, I'm sure we can come to an understanding.
I'm hoping so.
All right. I should be able to get across to him that we want him to accompany us into the tower, right?
Yeah, you can kind of like let him know, follow into the tower, and he's like, your Romanian's probably not like great, but he's just like,
We're just pointing and been like,
Yeah.
"This here."
Cowboy American Big Bang shoots.
Exactly.
Obvious we're American.
Yeah. Yeah, this.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right, yeah, I'm going to get him to follow us into the tower. I'm going to take everybody up to the 3rd floor where I've got the unconscious dude.
Okay.
Actually, we do also have the hunters. Nathan, do you have any bindings?
I have my plethora of extra capes. I imagine we could tear those into serviceable strips.
Should do just fine. All right, so we're just going to make sure these guys are bound, blindfolded, gagged.
Okay.
Leave them in the bottom tower.
All right. Kind of like
And-
tie them up, put them in the bottom of the tower.
Yes.
Okay.
And head upstairs.
All right.
I imagine it would be best to bring them up so that we could keep an
Yeah.
eye on them all at once.
That works.
All right.
Dawn, if you would carry them for us.
Oh yeah.
Well, I imagine
You kind of
I imagine we should leave her down here with some of the less conscious ones. Possibly even...
Do we want to
Is
leave
there
her...
any problem with hunters? Eating from hunters?
I could try it.
Do we want to leave her alone with the hunters in case something happens?
I mean, I'll shout.
Right, I was thinking perhaps just one of them.
Fair enough. Dawn, which one of these would you like to stay with you?
Oh, I'll keep Jesus. I can deal with Jesus.
Sounds good.
All right.
Does Nathan have enough strength to carry?
I I
Alright.
can
Between the two
drag.
of you,
Leslie's gonna hand his shotgun over to Nathan so that he can watch the mook, and I'll carry Mr. Stare into your soul up the stairs.
Okay. The mook will kind of go upstairs. You'll kind of take everything up. So you're now up on the 3rd floor with the unconscious mook.
So unconscious mook, stare into your soul, hunter,
Conscious mook.
conscious mook,
And you
and
too.
she's got the hunter down. She's got Jesus downstairs.
Yes.
I got Jesus.
All right,
All right.
She's
What do you want to know
found
first?
that's good. Yeah. Let's see. I suppose what they're doing here would be useful.
All right.
And if that proves too complicated, perhaps who speaks the best English?
That works, actually. I'm going to lead with that question to the mook. Ask him which among you speaks the best English.
You get the feeling that he is unsure.
How would you rate your English?
You get the feeling that he has bad English.
Lovely. What were you doing here? You hear why? Although I do have basic conversational
Yeah,
skills,
you basically
right?
have, you have some very basic conversational. And he's gonna like try his best to like hand
Dumb
motion
it down.
dumb it down a little bit too, because he's best to appeal to you. Kind of, you feel like he definitely wants to stay alive.
This is a
He's
good
gonna,
idea.
Oh, man.
he's gonna kind of like point at them, at the guy that's with you, and he's gonna be like, say something. And he's gonna like kind of like say, with the bullet pointing, you get the feeling that he basically says like, they paid us.
Okay. Does he know who did they know who these two were before pay?
They've paid us many times.
Okay. What led them here?
They're guarding the area.
Here routinely?
Yes.
On a schedule?
No.
Why tonight?
He's gonna like kind of like point in a like, because you can see it for now. He's gonna point down towards the gift shop. We saw someone.
Where were you?
The camera.
Saw someone. I was invisible. They didn't see me. Who did you see? Saw who?
He's gonna point towards. He's gonna point down.
A lady?
We
Yes.
just wanted some souvenir.
They saw Dawn.
Yes.
Dawn stepped out of the car beforehand. Right, I forgot about that.
Legs needed stretching.
He's gonna be like, when the car showed up, we were watching to see if people would get out. Then, we lost signal at building.
Okay.
We're more
I'm
watching.
passing all this along as I figured out. Nathan, do you have any?
I don't know. Are you
I'm-
having Leslie pass it along? Or...
Yeah, I'm passing this along to Nathan as
Yeah.
we're figuring it out.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, can you ask him if more were watching or just them?
Okay, I'll ask him that.
I don't know. We got a call to come and follow these men.
Okay.
Hmm.
We have
Two
before.
Two vehicles?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know where are they from?
Not sure. They speak decent Romanian.
Do you know what we are?
robbers.
I paid.
Okay, so the mooks are just being hired by these guys. They've been hired repeatedly. They don't know what
You
these
have,
what
like,
the hunters actually hunt.
Strange gas grenade that creates blackness.
So they don't actually, despite working with the hunters a lot, they don't actually know what the hunters or what we are.
No, it doesn't seem like that. And the thing is, a lot of the hunter powers don't have a very good
they don't have any real tell.
visual. Like the guy that created the barrier, there was some like crackling electricity at him, but it could have been like, you know, that could have been just something weird and shocking, and that was kind of like, they're like, what the hell's going on over there? What kind of weird device do you have? Some kind of like taser suit?
The one who's gonna yell up the stairs. Are there any more of them, by the way? I'm by the door. I don't want to be dealing with that.
I said no others are watching. Might as well ask,
You could
are
say
there
how
any...
many came with you.
Yeah, how many came with you?
There were 8 of us.
2 unaccounted for.
Excellent.
Where are the other 2?
Down by the cars. They were told to stay there until they heard from us.
Did they have any other instruction?
No.
2 more like him, 2 more like you.
All hired with me.
2 more mooks.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know how much more we're gonna get out of this guy.
I agree. I have one more question.
Yep.
I pull out some money.
Oh my god.
Ask him what he's willing to do with his mouth.
Nice.
Because I'm
I
hungry.
knew it. I knew it.
Leslie's gonna ask him, how badly do you want to live?
What's
He
great is
seems
Nathan's still
confused.
not gonna realize that's what he's asked.
Nathan starts unzipping. Does he remain confused?
No, he sort of like changes his expression of his face. He says something.
Yeah, I have a feeling I know exactly what.
Mhm.
We are in Slavic territory.
He's gonna point down towards Dawn and say something else.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Leslie's gonna smack him
Okay.
hard.
Leslie, that is not how this works.
I'm
I
not the
need
one
to-
exchanging the money here.
I'm
I'm not the one exchanging the money here.
Exactly.
I'm getting him to cooperate and also be polite.
Yeah, be nice to Dawn.
I'm assuming I got the general gist of, given
I'm
where
not-
we are, I'm assuming I got the general gist of what he was implying with Dawn.
Yes, I'm not comfortable taking from him after forcing him to do so. The whole idea.
Oh no,
is
that
paying
wasn't
him
involved.
to
No,
do
that
it.
was
Okay.
he got slapped for what he said about
Can
Dawn.
both of you
He was
roll?
rude.
Can both of you roll me perception awareness?
Do I get my bonus for natural linguist?
No. This is something different.
Oh
Alright,
god.
perception alertness.
Someone else is gonna wake up and be like, I'll do it. I'll live.
Okay.
Not today, I don't.
Okay. So
Yeah.
both of you miss as you're arguing with each other that he has now decided that since he is relatively uninjured, he leaps off the side of the tower into the trees below to try to like catch onto those.
This is a castle tower.
Oh, it's high
on
high
the
up.
edge of the cliff.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
His
So it's
legs
not
are
just the
broken.
3 stories, it's the 3 stories and then the trees far below that on
yeah.
the cliff.
Uh-huh.
Well, you could put money on his corpse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that won't do.
I'm gonna peek over the edge and see how that went for him.
I'm gonna roll and see how that went for him.
Mm-hmm.
Given that he's human and doesn't soak.
Ooh. Ooh, he botched.
Oh.
Alright, Leslie looks over the side of the tower.
Okay, let's see how well this goes. How much damage did he take? Ooh, I rolled so much. Oh god.
So how much of a splat did he make?
Um, This went poorly for him. He had a better plan in place, but he executed very poorly. He kind of tripped on the way down and went head first.
Oh
So a fairly nice sized splat.
no! Wow, he really didn't want to suck a dick for some cash, huh?
No.
Like, damn.
Give me perception awareness again to see how he is, because he's just fallen in through like the brushy trees and stuff and into the brush down below. Okay. It doesn't look like he's moving. It looks like he just kind of like hit some of the tree, like the rocks and stuff, and it's been and tumbled down the way. You kind of see how he tumbles, and you miss where he kind of goes out of sight then.
At what point does it become better to kill him than to leave him alive? Because I'm fairly certain there is no hospital nearby.
Time to wake up the next mook.
I agree.
Alright, I'm gonna slap the other one awake.
Okay. He, like, takes some time, slap the other guy. He kind of wakes up. He's like, "Huh, ah!" He like is reaching for his weapons, realizing they're not there, kind of thing.
While he is getting slapped, I am re-zipping.
Okay.
Very slowly and threateningly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pick him up and bring him to the side of the tower and get across to them that not specifically what happened, but just that his comrade is now down there.
That guy? No.
He'll say something akin to "you monsters."
I'm simply gonna ask him again. You know,
Jumped.
yeah. I'm gonna try and get across that he willingly jumped. Okay. I'm gonna.
He doesn't really understand too well, like, but he's like, but he'll kind of like just give you like continued funny looks.
Okay.
Oh, well, shall we start again?
Could just break the masquerade
Um,
for this one dude.
I mean, if he doesn't speak very good English, then it's not going to be particularly useful, will it?
What if? Does it count if they're dominated and they take your cash?
No, it does
Depends
not.
what kind of mood he's in.
All right, let's just start again then.
As far as my understanding goes, they have to be paid, which means receive recompense for the act. Which, if they're dominated, they are not receiving recompense, they're still being forced to do so.
Do you have to do, like, do you specifically have to do the act? Or do you just
Yes.
have to exchange money?
Well, they won't be paid. It's a philosophical thing.
Okay, what if
They're
you just
not
pay
paid
him
for
to,
the act,
like,
They don't do it.
what if you pay him for, like, a massage?
Oh, sorry.
Hmm.
Because maybe that'll result in a less jumpy splatty moment.
You know, I have not attempted to pay someone for a hand job alone.
It's worth a shot.
I don't think just a massage would be sufficient, as a massage is not specifically a sex act. Although... Interesting.
Well,
Well,
he massages you while naked.
see,
That's
I
actually
don't
enough.
think that'll work either.
Please
We're standing here
Please
next
roll
to this
perception
guy.
awareness again.
Is this what you saw the stream going, Dentist? Two vampires casually discussing what sexual act is needed. I'm making sure this one ain't escaping. No, I'm standing. I am standing behind this guy, making sure he doesn't move. I have one hand on his shoulder.
Okay.
Actually, at this point, I'm watching him to see how he's reacting to the English conversation, because if he's like, ah, then at that point, I know this motherfucker speaks
He
English.
already had an awe kind of expression on him when he woke up, and you kind of like pointed out the kind of guy fell over the side. And like when you tried to explain to him he did it on his own, it was more of like an awe confusion kind of look to it, of like,
Yeah, but he
It's
could have
like-
been faking that. I'm not very good at noticing things.
All right. Apparently, you're not
I figure
good.
at this point he's going to be really bad at pretending he doesn't understand what we're saying after this conversation.
Give me. You can roll something for this. I think it would be
Oh.
a wits. We'll say wits empathy.
Okay,
Alright,
I
is
don't
this
really
just Nathan,
have
or-
that, but
Well, you kind of try to like judge him, like, you know, like what he is like thinking and stuff.
Is it
Nope.
just Nathan rolling this? Do you want me to as well?
If you want to also,
I will absolutely do this.
sure.
can I re-roll that 6? Because this would be a witty way to do that.
They would be re-rolling. It'd be adding a 10. Thank you very much. Which okay, so
Oh, right, re-rolling 10s. Damn it.
yeah, Leslie, you kind of like he it looks like he understands more than the other guy, but you're not sure how much of your conversation he actually understands. Like, the other guy was really, really awful at English. This guy might be, maybe he's your
Better?
level of English kind of like thing, like you for Romanian, so like slight
Yeah.
conversational. So it's sort of like maybe he's picking up some things, but you're not sure how much he actually is picking up.
I'm just gonna pass along that he's clearly understanding something of what we're saying.
Excellent.
What do you want me to tell him?
Well, I think we should go through the series of questions we asked the first.
Might as well. Same series of questions. You know, how many were you? Have you worked with these people before?
How do you know them?
How do you know them? Where were they from? Etc. Any different answers or?
Let's see here. He's going to start with you can find out the following information. He was hired on. He's been hired on a few times, not as much as some of the others. There were 8 that originally came in 2 cars. 2 stayed down by the car.
Okay.
He, as far as he knew, they were just extra guards at this place for some kind of reason. He thinks that they are they're Germanic of some kind.
The hunters.
Yes.
Okay.
He's heard accents like them before.
Actually, I'm gonna ask him. Has he heard them speaking any other languages?
He will say no. Only our language.
Okay.
The other one would have heard them speak English.
Well, I mean,
Because he spoke English at the beginning of your.
like he spoke
thing.
English just like a moment ago.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, I think he was assuming that you realized that they had spoke English and he wasn't going to include that.
Right.
That's fair.
Uh-uh.
So nothing other than he was hired on sooner.
He will say he did overhear a conversation at one time. He thinks that they were paid by someone too.
Ooh.
Okay. Does he have any idea of who?
No.
No. Okay.
He will mention something else too. These aren't the only 2 men in their group.
Where are the others?
They do not always join us.
Have they before?
Yes.
How recent?
Last time I came on, it was this man here, a woman, and another man.
What weapons did the other 2 carry?
The man was dressed like a priest.
And the woman?
She carried with her guns. He'll say something that you can't really translate very well. That's maybe like a type of gun, you know.
I'm gonna ask him about any melee weapons, any axes, maces, swords.
Not them, but there is another.
Wait, am I supposed to be asking these? Do I actually know about the?
you might not know about specifically like weapons or like melee weapons or something.
Oh, I was thinking because I was asking this purposely to find out if there was a whatever the other one was called, but I suddenly realized I don't think Leslie even knows that thing exists.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna cancel this line of questioning because I'm not supposed to know this.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And now about the hand job.
Yeah, sure.
But again, I'll pull out my bill fold with some cash.
I'm gonna point to the money. And how much would you like to make more tonight? We'll go with that instead of much would you like to stay alive?
You get
Much
for
better
what
this
he's
time.
saying that like he says that I can see that you where your threats come from. So it is to service you sexually, or to jump off
me.
the or
Not
jump
me,
or
him.
jump off the edge. Take my chances with the fall. Is that it?
Oh my god, we've killed 2 people!
Look,
You
we
are a
didn't make
monster.
the other guy jump, alright? He chose to jump. Okay? I'm not gonna push you over the edge if you don't want to. This man will give you that money if you help him out. Okay? Not me.
Monsters.
Him.
Monsters.
Look, it's a simple task. Do you want extra money or not?
Not from perverts like you.
How much have you made tonight?
He shuts up.
See, this isn't a part of the forcing him to do sexual favors. So this I can do. I'm
This
going
is
to threaten
interesting.
him. How
This
much
is
did you make
interesting.
tonight? All right, I'm going to grab the shotgun from Nathan, stick it under his chin. How much did you make tonight?
Shoot me or let me jump, monsters. I'll take the chances with the fall. Maybe I'll
Can I play with
survive,
him?
unlike my friend.
Nathan, do you mind if I actually play with him before you do?
Oh.
I mean, I won't be able to play with him. It's not going to work.
So I can have some fun. Yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
Nate, Tentus, the whole thing preventing me from using abilities is, worn off, right?
I mean, did you wait hours to do that? It was a lot of hours.
No.
It was 6 hours, yeah.
It was 6 hours, so you might be able to do it right before you, because you were pretty late at night already too, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it might be like tomorrow you'd be able to use. It's anything that you could use blood for. So you can
Hang on
use
a second.
passive abilities or willpower
Hang on a second.
abilities.
I mean, I could inspire him.
See, but that's not as fun.
What are you trying to accomplish here?
Put the fear of God into this man.
Ah. Well, it appears that based on his company, he may already have that.
I mean, he doesn't seem to know what they are or what we are.
Well, well, yes, but... Okay, what are you trying to accomplish by putting the fear of God into him?
Make him more willing to talk to us.
And what I'm saying is, if I can inspire him, maybe give him a sense of awe, perhaps he would be more inclined to speak to us, as I'm apparently able to do that at the moment, and you are not.
Leslie's gonna roll his eyes. Fine, do it your way.
All right.
I've had a very bad night. My apologies. You're right. Go ahead.
The purpose is learning more. I will take care of this part, although I am getting a bit hungry. I'm looking up the rules again. I don't remember that. I think it's like charisma plus performance. Yep. Charisma, performance, and it is difficulty 7.
So what are you using? Oh, you're awe.
I'm using awe.
Okay.
And it is difficulty 7. Do I want to use willpower on this? No, I think I'm going to use it on the other, on one of the hunters if they wake up.
Okay.
Ooh, 2 successes. I can do that on 2 people.
Yeah.
Well then,
Mhm.
it affects those with lower willpower ratings first.
Yes.
So
Let me
this
try.
guy, and then presumably the other one.
He's very
The hunter.
unconscious. I don't think you can affect a very unconscious guy.
I'm talking about the hunter on the roof.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, he's unconscious too.
Oh,
Both of them are unconscious.
Yeah, the hunter on the roof is incredibly unconscious. Like, he's unconscious from wounds. he's not getting up anytime soon. I mean, he's probably got a couple of hours to heal some bashing damage, because I think he took some bashing damage in there too, not just lethal. So, but anyway, okay, he will say, like, he will refer to you then in Romanian as the evil, sexy rape bandits.
I do not
Does he
think
not
that we
understand
could...
the whole exchanging money thing? We're not forcing him to do anything.
He thinks you were trying to force him or have him jump off the tower. Your choices are sex, death, or jump off the tower. He's like, this is a weird thing.
I don't think that there's anything better we could have done.
Will kind of
to
like
mask
look.
our
He
presence
will kind of like look at him and be like, at Nathan, he'd be like, "You are in Romanian." You'll hear him be like, "You are indeed incredibly attractive, man, and I understand why you feel like you can get away with these sort of things, but I am not one that is attracted to you. I accept your sexiness."
Leslie will pass this along.
If there's something
under his breath.
if there's something, and he's gonna make, like, I guess, sex motions, you know, like hand motions, except I don't know if Romanians would do
Not
something
this.
different. Yeah, he's gonna make. He's like, no, but he will put. But he'll like kind of put his hand out on you and be like, he will offer to dismiss the other two if you want us all to leave.
The other two being...
Ones that were down by the car.
Interesting. If Nathan could have him, so he'll respond to my questionings.
Yes.
I assume he's in a, pliant state. I'm going to continue to ask him about, how much are they being paid tonight?
He'll give an amount that sounds like I have to figure out how much the exchange rate between a Romanian and this, so I figure out the appropriate
Just give it in American because I've already done all of the accounting stuff to change stuff over from...
Okay, like $2,000. It was like $2,000.
And payment was based on what? Were you paid beforehand or on completion of something?
Half to accompany them, half at the end of the night, as long as we survive. Since we were on duty with dangers, we knew that there was a possibility of death. Though we've only encountered, like, people coming up here to have times like you will want in Castle.
I'm going to ask him if he knows why... Because I'm assuming... Well, is this one of the mooks that would have understood the guy, what did he say? Something about killing me in a devil spawn or demon spawn or whatever the guy called me? Because these guys were all in the courtyard.
Yes.
But that conversation bit was in English.
Yes. He's going to say something about he thinks they're very religious.
Makes sense.
Don't approve of certain acts occurring in... Okay.
You were desecrating this place or something?
I'm going to ask him if he believes this is worth the whole shooting and people nonsense. Guns and assault rifles.
He will comment that basically it's a job.
Alright.
Ask if he is official security for this location, or is he a member of the police force, or a professional security organization, or something
Pass
like
it
that?
along.
He'll kind of chuckle, and he will inform you that he is what effectively would be a Romanian mobster.
Ah,
Does your entire mob often get hired by these people?
He's just shaking his head no.
How are you contacted by them?
A friend.
one of those with you?
He'll shake his head no.
How would we meet this friend?
Connected to our boss.
Okay. And how would we meet your boss?
He'll give description of a place that's like a town that's not necessarily nearby. It's a little farther off, but give some information that's like here, normally at this business kind of thing. This bar. You might be able to find him.
Well, if we want to, we've got that info now.
Indeed.
I can't think of anything else.
Would your boss be interested in connections outside of Romania?
Probably not.
Hmm.
There's lots of
Unfortunate.
competition between groups here, so maintaining control is already difficult.
Would he perhaps enjoy an
Though
influx
if you
of
had
money?
some way of bringing some form of product in,
Hmm.
Are we about to become drug dealers?
I mean, we did want to get into
Point of order, already kind of a drug dealer?
You know what? That's fair.
And
That's-
again, Leslie, CIA, they did plenty of drug running.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you've basically got one expert in drug running and one who's been dabbling for quite some time.
Yeah.
Let's see. How much do you like this gentleman? I'll put at the hunter.
pays well, is nice.
Is nice.
Good relationship with your boss?
Our boss is very nice. Does good job. Those that are loyal are rewarded.
No, do these men
I meant-
have a relationship with your boss?
I do not know if they've met.
Does your boss know that you're with these men?
When we are hired, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
It is only this place, too. We are ever hired to.
Interesting.
Have you ever... Has it always been... Have you ever seen people with abilities like ours? Gas grenades and whatnot? Or any other strange tricks?
I have not seen more American sex spies.
Oh, I'm so happy.
My
We
new
call
name on your
ourselves-
Discord, by the way, Jess.
We call ourselves tourists.
Let me just change my nickname really quick.
Yep.
American sex spy. There we go. Sweet.
Leslie, the American sex spy.
I love where this has gone.
Ask him what he will tell his boss when he returns.
right.
I can inform him we were attacked. I was forced to retreat with the other men in order to keep us alive.
That sounds good. I'm gonna talk to Leslie back in English again. Talk to
What?
Leslie.
You just start talking to yourself.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just gonna talk to myself in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to Nathan in English, and just I don't think we're gonna get anything else out of this guy that'll help us with our current mission.
I can think of one thing we can get out of him that might help with our current mission. Can I have your number?
Sure, he'll give you his number.
Leslie is looking questioningly.
We have a friend who can do a lot with such things.
Right.
He's gonna actually then say in Romanian, or like a little bit of broken English, actually. Worry about friends when not call.
Which friends?
I'll point towards the front. The two.
Two,
At the car.
Like the hunter.
3.
Who is worried about who? Are you worried?
Are you switching to Romanian?
Yes, I'm talking to him in Romanian. I'm going back to that.
You two at the car are my friends. He has 3 friends.
The man on the floor has 3 friends.
Yes.
Who are his friends?
Woman-
One downstairs, 2,
No,
and I'll
no. 3 more. Woman with guns.
just...
Yes.
Priest.
And swords.
No, construction worker?
Construction work.
Very big.
I'm
Carries
gonna-
sledgehammer.
Hmm.
I'm gonna walk over to the down hunter and search him for his phone.
Kai?
Okay. Yes, you can find a phone on him.
All right, I'm gonna take the hunter's phone.
Sure.
Does he respond at all when I say Kai? No?
No
Okay.
response.
Okay. The phone is currently locked.
Yeah, but we've got convenient plot, Samuel.
I mean, technically, we hope we have convenient plot Samuel, because we sent Samuel to the car where there were 2 people.
Oh, true.
Although,
He
He's
does
pretty
have the
resourceful.
badges.
Those are the Badgers.
He's-
I mean, he might not have badgers here. He might have, like, something else.
yes,
So
I imagine
it's
he could
only-
go for the traditional wolves or bats.
that's true.
Ooh.
This guy's the last mook, right? this
Yes.
point?
Yes.
The other 2 downstairs are dead, and the one that jumped is pretty close to dead. We're going to want to check that, though.
Mm-hmm.
And it might be best not to leave a bunch of dead bodies.
I mean, do you have an ability to clean bloodstains off of rock?
Which one?
The one that
2
went splat.
Or no, the 2 that are also dead downstairs. You shot those guys.
True.
Right.
They are very shot, very bloody, and on like kind of gravel dirt ground. Is there a good way of like you can sort of maybe clean that up, but
I mean, we can
Might
kick
be.
the rocks around and it'll probably still look bloody, but
Might be best to try and make it look
at
like
least
they
we
shot
won't
each
be
other.
leaving literal bodies sitting there for whoever comes in the morning. That was more what I was going for. Like, a bloodstain is going to be like, whoa, what is this? But a body is like, we need to figure out who did this and take them down because we don't want people leaving bodies all over the place. Like, a bloodstain is, oh, somebody got into a fight. Even if it's a lot of blood, it's like, oh, somebody got into a really nasty fight. Or there was a ton of people here having some, like, massive blood sex orgy or whatever.
Or it was an animal.
Or is an animal.
I mean, and then, maybe. Anyway, the point is,
the mook will
don't
be
want
like,
to leave bodies.
clean up?
Do
Yes.
you know
Clean up.
someone who could clean up?
We have cleaning gear in trunk. This is not first bodies we clean up?
Oh.
Sex lovers,
Leave stains.
no, we shoot.
Oh. Interesting.
No one alive at place when fined.
Ah.
All right.
I have a question about presence that I don't know that reading the actual thing doesn't help me that much with.
Yes.
So, where is it? Those subject to awe will remember how they felt in the vampire's presence. This will influence their reaction should they ever encounter them again.
Yes, he likes you a lot. He thinks you're a really great guy, kind of thing. He has effectively said, I guess, not attracted to you early on. But
yeah,
like,
no, that's fine. No, I'm just saying, like,
he thinks you are very sexy and, you know, are attractive and great guy, but, you know, and he's been trying to be helpful because of your presence, kind of thing, but...
And what I'm asking is, when my ability wears off, is his memory going to be, oh god, that guy messed with my perceptions, I'm going to remember this?
No,
or is it... Okay.
It could be either. It depends on how well you've been treating them. Like, if you were treating him like crap, then he was like, oh, he must have, like, drugged me up or something. If you treat him like, nicely, he might think, like, oh, he was really a great guy. You know, it depends on how you act when you're using it, you know. You've been more just, like, you know, questioning him and stuff, too. So, like, he might just think you were a very kind of attractive man, you know.
Okay.
Nathan was the good cop.
Yes.
I have a thought. What if we remove one of the hunters from the area? I put on that hunter's face. We have them come and clean up the bodies.
You can't speak Romanian.
I don't have to. He can direct them to clean up the bodies. I will get in the other car and go.
Towards what end?
We searching that place tonight? There's a tunnel.
That's true. My point is, if they think that something happened, but they've cleaned it all up, then we're good.
Alright.
And they will think, oh no, one of them died, or two of them died, or whatever. Actually, I could...
So
how much time do we have?
I mean, you're probably, like, we'll say, like, 1 or 2 in the morning right now. Like,
Okay, so we have a few hours.
Yes.
4 or 5 hours or so.
And you did arrange for the local town to stay in it, so it's not far away. It's, like, maybe, like, half an hour-ish away where the closest town is.
Okay, so ultimately I'm thinking, if we can make it seem like everyone who is dead was killed by the intruders, but the intruders or intruder also died, he can have his friends come up and clean up. And since I can mask myself, we can then have one of the intruders, or one of those people, be me, whom I will take the place of, and we just ravage the face. So they can't tell who it was. I will take off in the second car. They will do cleanup. And it will appear as though the intruder was killed.
Can you give me perception awareness, both of you, please?
But he took out a bunch of people.
Okay. Leslie, were you gonna roll it too?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. Then both of you will certainly hear. It sounds like something echoing down the valley. From
Down the
below.
valley.
Something?
Yes. As you kind of like look, interrupting your conversation, you notice that one of the cars starts leaving, followed by another car.
They only arrived in 2.
They've taken Samuel.
Leaving one vehicle down there.
Hmm.
All right, cleanup ain't gonna work.
Can you call them?
Bad reception.
Oh yeah.
Right. Yeah.
We clean up.
Not the two in the car. Okay.
Work with us.
So it'd just be this dude doing all the cleaning.
All right. Well, I think we need to figure out what we're doing quickly.
I think best
Because
option might just
if
be
they're-
hiding these bodies somewhere in the forest. Screw the bloodstains. No, people aren't gonna be able to figure out exactly what happened from just the bloodstains. We need to figure out what's in this castle.
I'm thinking
There's a vibration in your hand.
Mine.
Yes. The phone's getting a text message.
It's got reception.
It like.
it's been intermittent.
It's been intermittent. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So basically, it all of a sudden just gets one, and you're not sure how long ago this would have gotten one.
And is it like, an iPhone where it shows the message on the screen and you...
No, this is actually like would be called like it was just like a burner phone, so it's like an old flip phone.
Oh, it's all clamshell.
Yeah. This
You might
definitely
be
doesn't
just
look like a
using
main
an
phone.
iPhone.
It looks like probably like a work phone.
If I flip it open, can I see anything or?
It's actually saying something in a language you can't hear that it's got a message.
Natural linguist, can I roll to figure out what language it is?
Sure.
Sweet. What would I roll for that?
Let's say
Perception, intelligence, wits, and something else?
probably intelligence would it be for a language? Intelligence.
I imagine it would be either intelligence or wits, linguistics.
Yeah. We'll say wits linguistics for this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, linguistics doesn't exist as a...
I know. So just roll straight wits then. We'll say.
Alright. Wits, and I'll use my bonus from natural linguist.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. You kind of take a look at it, and you think this is maybe German.
I do speak German, by the way.
Oh, you speak German.
Yeah, I speak English, Russian, German.
Oh, I forgot you speak German.
Yes.
Then you're fine.
Yeah.
You can see what it says. It says,
Alright, sweet.
message from Andre.
Any body to it, or just message from Andre?
Just message from Andre. It's like message from, you've received a message from, and then it's got Andre.
Okay. I'll ask the mook if he knows who Andre is.
He goes, maybe the priest?
Does he know the names of these two? Doesn't know the names of these two. Okay.
That one is the one we refer to and has us call him Mr. S.
All right. Nathan, I think we need to get a move on.
I agree.
What are we gonna do with this guy?
Well, as long as he's willing to tell his boss that we all died, because obviously we're all shaken up, we promise we will not come back here for blood, sex, magic, or whatever you said, ever again.
I'll pass this along to him, and also say I'll pay him. Let me just check. What did I have for finances again? I have a 2 in resources. What does that equate to again?
Not a whole lot. You're like maybe like lower middle class lifestyle of spending. Think about it that way. Like lower middle class to middle class.
No.
Oh, how much is that? Actually,
If his boss has any trouble believing him, then suggest that perhaps you have made a contact with someone who's interested in helping your boss maintain control over the area. Does that sound like something your boss would be interested in?
possibly. I can find out.
All right. Well-
So you are middle class with a moderate. You got moderate with 2. You can get occasional gift or indulgence for a person, even of higher station. So like you can buy things like jewelry and furniture and afford that.
Jewelry is pretty expensive.
You can have a car or a modest home.
Am I able to toss, $1,000 at this? Basically, his
If he
other
wants-
half of the payment that he would have
Just
gotten.
take it out of Nathan's wallet.
If you want to throw $1,000 at something, that's what my wallet is for.
All right. Well, how about we pay this guy, the other half of what he would have made, and
Yes.
give him a little more incentive to.
That was the intention. I'm also trying to buy my way into politics very, very subtly, and use it as another additional method of payment to ensure that we are not here.
All right. Well, we're gonna pass this all along to him.
Okay.
That we're dead.
Since he's the
Intruder's
only
taken
like
care of.
it's like he's gonna point and be like, as long as me and any living ones have payment, I can make it look like they won fight.
All right. This is satisfactory. Okay.
All right.
So, Mook can go do Mook things.
Why don't we take our break here, though, as before Mook does Mook things, and you figure out what's kind of going on next, as you have now dealt with the Mooks, and something weird happened down below.
Uh-huh.
And we figured out that Leslie has a little bit of money.
Oh,
Anyway, so quick break. Bathroom, a snack if you need it, drink, anything like that if you need it. Be back in a couple of minutes, and we'll continue this. So, see you in a second, folks.